All right, now 9:16 a.m. on Udala Radio 104.7 FM, and we are saying welcome to the Polity Tuesday edition, this 24th day of June 2025. So we are glad to have you this very morning to join us on our conversations on development in the polity. My name is Franklin and Ebuka, and Chisom Chinedu makes it today. Good morning, Chisom.
Good morning, Franklin. Yes, of course, I am here today again. Thank God for the gift of life. You know, I was just talking to a friend a few minutes ago, and I was telling him that the gift of good health is so underrated. Imagine waking up this morning, I can't move my legs or move my hands. That is the story some people have to tell today. But here I am, alive, happy, healthy, energetic as always. I am grateful.
So that's why I keep on saying that every day is a miracle.
Every day really is a miracle.
Okay, so Dr. Olisa Mbeki, good morning, and thank you for being on this show.
Good morning, Franklin Ebuka. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, the good people of Southeast in their number and Onitsha. Good morning, the God Almighty, the maker and finisher of our faith. It's always a pleasure to be here, and each time we're here, Tuesday looks like Monday, and even Monday looks like Saturday, but we understand these are complexities anyway. But remember, here is our sanctuary. We are right inside our sanctuary to pontificate the truth, what we do on a daily basis, and we will not stop doing that. Okay,
so let me ask this very time. Can people of Onitsha still distinguish between Monday and Sunday?
It's a very difficult one, because if you look around, Sunday, Monday, we are the same look in atmosphere, in stratosphere, mesosphere, in every sphere. So it's very difficult to differentiate the two. I don't think there's any.
Okay, so let's get to the business of the day, which is for us to look at what the papers are saying. And as usual, we have 4 newspapers today to look at their headlines before we get into the discussions. Don't forget that you can follow us on our social media platforms. On Facebook, we are Udala Radio 104.7 FM. Like the page, follow, and where we have made posts, please share the post, and of course get to drop your comments on those very the live video, and as well as the paper headlines we have posted on our page. And then on Instagram and YouTube, you can watch us live as the program progresses. And don't forget that for the YouTube, you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It takes nothing to subscribe, just for you to click a button and then you are subscribed. Then each time we post a video, you'll be able to get notification and then get to watch. All right, so we're glad to have you. On X, we also on X, Udala Radio, on TikTok, Udala Radio. So we're everywhere to ensure that we further this very conversation. All right, so let's get to look at the papers this morning. Okay, so we have the Nation newspaper, we have Vanguard, we have Punch, and we have the Gather newspaper. And we have to begin with the headlines on Punch newspaper. Let's see what the papers are saying. Okay, if you look at the Punch newspaper, you will see, as usual, the advertorial that has continued from the FCT, and today is about the president's commissioning of the road linking Idu with Zuba Road. Is happening today in Abuja, and the president is expected to be there. Beside the nameplate of the Punch newspaper, you see the headline that says Tinubu's Electricity Act, 7 states take charge of power regulation. Check that very story on Punch newspaper. Of course, the likes of Enugu, Anambra, Oyo, they have all taken charge of this. Then other headlines on the Punch. This one says Tinubu's cabinet lacks quality. El-Rufai, yesterday he was on TV where he talked about a whole lot of things regarding what is happening in the government of President Bola Tinubu, which he helped to bring about. The other headline says factional fires, PDP governors meet INEC amid neck tensions. The meeting is happening today in Abuja. And moreover, yesterday the PDP chairman, talking about Omar Damagun, he took some swipe the party's national spokesperson, saying that the comment he made about INEC voiding of their notice for the NEC meeting, that it was personal, that it wasn't authorized by the party. Another headline says petrol hits 955 naira per liter as marketers and NPCL raise prices. Tinubu opens 15-kilometer Abuja road, lots weakest rural push. That's from Punch newspaper. And the headline says police impartial, not aiding election rigging, says IG. Abuja safe despite U.S. travel advisory, says FG. U.S. gave advisory to the citizens not to, go around some military bases in the FCT. But the federal government, through the Minister of Information, has disputed that, saying that Abuja is safe for everyone to live in. PDP slams a little over 2.5 million votes pledged to Tinubu. EFCC arrests ex-NNPCL CFO in $7.2 billion refinery probe. We talked about that refinery, which we pumped money into to rehabilitate 3 of them, or basically 2 of them, and they barely 2 months or 3 months of being functional. We learned that they went back to where they came from. Okay, 4 killed, 3,000 displaced in renewed Nasarawa herder attacks. That's on Punch newspaper. And the last one on Punch says, Madugu explains Monday's WAFCON snub. That's Gift Monday. People were expecting her to be in the squad, but she wasn't in the squad. By the way, the Super Falcons played that 0-0 draw against Portugal yesterday night in preparation for the WAFCON, which is going to hold in Morocco. So these are the headlines we have on the Punch newspaper.
And of course, the other papers also have a lot of advertorials, but the Guardian seemed to not be that crowded. So let's see what the front pages say. The first story here.